content strategy and content marketing, and why you need to have both to help you grow your business. So a lot of people these days think that it's just okay to go out and start posting online, and they do it without a strategy that actually helps their business. So this is why it's important to have both a solid content strategy and a content marketing plan. The key to making sure that this works to your advantage to help you grow your business is that everything must align with your business objectives. So before I dive into today's subject in more detail, I just want to give you guys a quick intro for those of you who do not know who I am. I am Kristen Poborski, and I help business coaches, life coaches, and healers dial in their content strategy so that it helps them grow their business by adding leads and prospects and clients. All right, so let's dive into today's topic, the differences between a content strategy and content marketing. So let's start with content marketing. For those of you who don't really know what it is, content marketing is where you create, publish, and distribute your content out on various platforms such as social media and to your email list. Why content is so valuable, and this is one of the things that I think a lot of people forget because they don't want to create content, but it is so valuable to your business because it really establishes you as an authority rather than just blatantly selling your products and your services. This is like key to building that know, like, and trust factor with your audience, is to not just be so salesy, but to lead with your content and your knowledge first. Now, I'm not saying, I always say this, the one caveat here is you do not want to give everything away. You want to teach people like why it is so important. Like I'm teaching you here today about what a content plan is and content marketing and why you need both in your business. I'm not going to give you all the steps of how to do it because that would defeat the purpose. That kind of stuff, people come to me and they learn about it. All right. So the same thing goes in your business. You're going to talk about the topics that align with your business, but you're not going to give away all the stuff that you teach people. Okay. So it really, again, it helps to doing this all helps to build that know, like, and trust factor with your audience. So when you have a good body of content that you're pushing out there and with your content marketing, it really reassures people that you know what you're talking about. So the other thing is I want to just remind everybody that it is so important for you to let your personality shine through when you're creating your content and your content marketing pieces as well. That's why I find that video is just critical to part of both your content and your content marketing. So it helps you to really build that know, like, and trust factor with your audience faster because they get to see you online, and that does a lot for how you present yourself, how real you are. It just makes you more appealing to people that could be potential followers and potential clients. Okay, so really your content strategy is the foundation of all successful content marketing that you will do. So let's go over that again. So content marketing is where you push all your content out on social media and to your email list. But the content strategy is where you lay the foundation for your content marketing. So that is the difference between the two, the key foundational. But without a solid content plan, strategy, and all of that, your content marketing is really not going to work well to grow your business. So, for example, let's talk about how both of those will help to grow your business. Okay, so here's an example. If you were a relationship coach, you would pick things to create content plan around, and your content marketing around what products and services you offer to your clients. So they would be talking about possibly things such as infidelity, dysfunctional families, trauma. So then if you are that type of a coach, or whatever kind of a coach you might be, or healer or whatever, all the pieces of content would be created around those topics. So that would include video content, landing pages to opt-in offers, your products and program pages. Everything is interconnected on topics. So I really want you to get that. Once you get the topics right and they all relate to each other, that's key to making it all work. It all has to relate back to what you do and how you serve your people. Okay. So again, all your content strategy and your content marketing really needs to center around those main categories that you use in your business, your service categories. Okay. So again, like that relationship coach, it's infidelity, trauma, dysfunctional families. If you're a business coach, it could be communication, it could be leadership, it could be team building, working remotely, all kinds of things like that. Okay, so hopefully those are some good examples for you. So do you see kind of now how it all works together, especially when you make sure that everything aligns with your business? So let me give you another example of how this is going to work. So say you're doing a launch, okay? So your launch content, when you plan it and when you execute it through your content marketing, it all needs to relate back to whatever it is that you are launching with. So whatever product, program, whatever it is, all the content that's leading up to that launch should be centered around that topic. That's how you start educating and building demand, getting people aware that they've got a problem around that particular topic. So you would plan some opt-ins, you would plan your blogs, your written content, do video, it could be podcasts, it could be streaming just like I'm doing here on social media. It all fits together and it should fall under that category which your launch is under. Okay. So that would really kind of give you an example of how that's going to work in your launch. Now, what I want you to do, if you want to get started, here's a couple like how-to steps to creating that content plan, because that's really where you need to start, is building that content, because it fuels your content marketing efforts. All right. So you want to create it based on your business goals. You then want to fill your site full of authority content or evergreen content. I mean, that's really important, right? But then you've got to research the topics into those categories. So you want to pick those categories, research the topics, create the content, and then you finally use your content marketing to get the word out to everybody. So you see kind of how that all works together? Great. So let's think of it again. I want to reiterate this to you. Your content strategy fuels your content marketing. So see how they work together? They're two separate things, but when you have a solid content plan in place, your content marketing is just going to work so much better. So to help you out, I've created a guide and you can grab it in the notes below. It is the Content Creators Roadmap, and that will get you started walking through the steps to create profitable content that helps you to grow your business. So leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you're doing with your content. Is it aligning with your business? Any questions? I'd love to hear from you and I'll be happy to answer them. Take care.